Now, another thing that you'll often hear about autism is that it's genetic. Well, not really. It's more epigenetic. What do I mean by that? Essentially, our genes are trumped by the environment. What do I mean by the environment? Well, genes can change their expression in different nutritional environments. So if you're well nourished, they'll show up in a healthy way. If you're poorly nourished, they'll show up in an unhealthy way. Genes can also be trumped by toxic environments. If you're in a non-toxic surrounding, you'll do just fine. Your genes will turn on the way they're supposed to. If you're in a toxic environment, well, they might show up in a different way and you won't be functioning as well. If you've got an immune challenge going on, it can change your gene expression. And so if you're very healthy, your genes will be functioning in a positive way. If you're experiencing immune challenges, any genetic problems might get flipped on. It's like a switch that goes on to on off. And then you've got pharmaceuticals. There are a whole bunch of drugs that can essentially push you from a healthy genetic functioning to an unhealthy genetic functioning. And this is a real concern right now because our whole culture here in North America is very, very drug oriented. We also know that inflammation is highly correlated with epigenetic changes in the brain. And so when you're looking at the very, very high inflammatory response in those of us in the autistic spectrum, well, chances are we have a bunch of genes that have been flipped to the unhealthy way of functioning, and we can flip them back to the healthy way of functioning by changing the environment that our genes are in. Oh, and I forgot one more way that can really flip how genes function. You can shift your genes from unhealthy functioning to healthy functioning with attitude, with intention. And this is something that Dr. Bruce Lipton has done a lot of work on. It's fascinating stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the time to tune in here. And please let me know if you want further information on this. I have fact sheets on all of these, and I'd be happy to share the links to the research. I'm Jackie McMillan of thrivewithautism.ca. I will look forward to hearing from you.